looks like they wanted to start a musical, but they didn't continue it for very long. But game number 2, Vyse Nation versus the Inhumans. All the pings coming out for both teams right now. Manson out. God's Hitman just starting at the wave again, and Vyse Nation opting to start at their red buff. So no changes in starts right now. However, this game has a lot riding on it. If Vyse Nation doesn't win, they're out of the tournament, and they end their summer split play. So lots riding on it for Vyse Nation. Inhumans has that 1-game cushion right now, so at least for them, they're standing pretty, and they just need to try and get another win. Hobbsy and let me turn that volume down. I just want to look at the chat. Game number 1, Inhumans took it. Hobbsy going to be the first to fall here. Unfortunately, Black Bullet going to be able to find him caught out of position, and Hobbsy giving up another first blood in this series. I think already picking up that as the substitute, he might be the weak link of the Inhumans right now. The Oracle is going to be confirmed by Vyse Nation, able to grab both of them. The clear between Chiron and Xing Chen is pretty formidable, so no problems getting that right there. Body Racer might be in a little trouble. You're not going to find the slow to confirm extra damage onto him, so he's going to go back to that wave and start clearing it. Is Patricia got pressured out really hard on that right side, and over in the left side. That dual lane is actually working very well for the Inhumans, keeping Astro Kitty and Upgrade only under their towers right now. Black Bullet able to get himself another kill in the mid lane. I didn't see that come about. Black Bullet gonna be going down. Sidon able to find, Sagi Taco gonna be going down. Sidon able to find himself a kill. Unfortunately, Inhumans losing 2 members early, and that's sort of the story of what happened in game 1. However, it didn't really matter. Late game, they did very well. Ultimate coming out of Sidon. Potty Racer trying to get there fast enough to catch up and make a play onto it. However, not going to result in a kill. Sidon tried to make a play and open it up for his mid laner to make a play. He just wasn't close enough to get the stun and the follow-up through. Black Bullet did lose most of his HP pool there, but nothing big came out of using that ultimate for Sidon. But they are going to get the pressure there in mid lane as both members of Vyse Nation are going back to base. And that's going to open it up for the Inhumans to probably secure a red buff of the Vyse Nations if they wanted to make that play. However, rotating over to right lane, Is Patricia putting lots of pressure onto Hobbsy right now. Not going to be able to contest with those little Ellies at the Fire Giant lair. Inhumans able to secure those. Is Patricia going to go right under his tower, not try to make a play against Hobbsy and Sidon. The damage would be a little bit too much for him right now, and even if he is Sun Wukong, that's not enough to save him from taking damage if they decided to engage on him 2 versus 1. Black Bullet is there, and they haven't gone back to base yet. Sidon is low on mana, however, I don't think there's much kill potential, only a little bit of potential for some poke. Potty Racer is right around the corner too, so you have to be careful if you're Vyse Nation, knowing that there's 3 members of the Inhumans there if you do try to make a play, but not going to stop them. Sidon taking a lot of his health pool. Not going to quite result into a kill. Potty Racer forced to use his ultimate. Hobbsy going to use his to keep the peel on for his mid laner. The damage coming through from the Inhumans is a lot. However, I don't think it's going to be quite enough to save them from going down. Hobbsy going to be going down. Black Bullet 9 able to secure the kill onto him using his ultimate, and that's going to get him a stack of power and lifesteal. Black Bolt 9 already doing very well in this game. 3-0-0 for his team. Patricia in a lot of trouble here. The ultimate from Dawn is going to hold him still long enough. The abilities are there. Sidon getting himself his second kill of the game. Both junglers doing very well. Black Bullet has that slight advantage right now in both gold, in only gold levels. Sidon has the level on him, but still pretty even between both teams. And Humans have done very well in responding, and gold-wise, they're up 800. And last game, they didn't have a lead until very, very late in the game, so it's good to see them on top, even if it is just a little bit. The ultimate coming out of Astro Kitty is going to throw Hobbsy under the tower, but there's nobody on the side of Vyse Nation there to respond to it. So I think an ill-used or an ill-advised ultimate used by Astro Kitty there, nothing coming out of it, and only going to be eating some damage himself. Hobbsy, knowing that he didn't need to use an active there, nor did he need to, or even if he could use an active, he got teleport. However, knowing that he didn't need to use his ultimate or burn anything of his there, Black Bolt 9 hovering around in that right jungler right now. Need to be careful if you're Hobbsy, understanding that the jungler is there, and the ultimate's going to come through. Patricia going to be using his ultimate. However, Black Bolt 9 able to nom nom all over Hobbsy's face and get that kill, getting another stack onto into his passive. Mantle trying to put as much pressure onto upgrade only as he can right now. Potty Racer taking a little bit of damage there. Dawn is there. Soggy Taco most likely gonna fall, but not quite. The ultimate going to barely get him out of losing his life there. Very good job by immediately using the ultimate, getting the CC immunity, and walking straight out of that knowing that there's a chance that you might not, and you're just trying to save your own life for now. Potty Racer, however, on that Kronos, he did great on that Freya. This is a character that's going to be much different. The early game on Kronos isn't quite as potent as it is on Freya, but late game, the rewards are so big. Dark Mantle in a lot of trouble over here in this left lane. Black Bullet able to get the slow onto him. The damage is going to be too much. Upgrade only able to get the last hit there. Vyse Nation off to a 5-2 start. Even if they are down some gold, they're doing very well combat-wise, just like they were last game. No kill potential there, but the Gold Fury was started up by Inhumans, and it's going to be run down. Inhumans able to make the play while the big distraction was happening in mid lane. Vyse Nation kicking themselves for not having that proper vision there and keeping an eye on their objective. They were also just so spread out, so there was really no chance they could respond to that. Upgrade only going to be going down there. Astro Kitty looking like he might be the next victim. Black Bullet needs to ensure, unfortunately, actually able to pick up the kill onto Potty Racer with the instant teleport and the damage there. Astro Kitty going to go down. The bleed from Dark Mantle going to be there. Sidon out of range of the Soggy Taco ultimate. Dodge Hitman all by himself right now. Might need some help from his teammates to bail himself out of it. However, the damage isn't quite there so far. Dark Mantle needs to be careful right now. Unfortunately, the beads not gonna matter there. However, I think Dark Mantle is going to be able to find himself alive and able to get out of that one. Black Bolt not able to get any kills out of that particular engagement. Still sitting at 5-0-9. Nothing else really coming out of it for Vyse Nation. And Humans still sitting at an almost 1,500, 1,600-ish gold lead right now. The beat's going to be good for Soggy Taco to save himself from disaster there. Patricia rotating from solo lane. Potty Racer using his ultimate to get himself from being caught out by Astro Kitty. Going to rewind him to pretty much the perfect spot to keep him alive and close to his team. Big play going on in mid. Sagitaka going to get a lot of his health taken out. Probably going to almost get away from it, but however, actually is going to get away from it. It's going to put Seed on, is going to be the one in a bad position, but tanking that tower is God's Hitman, so it's going to spare his team from taking any more damage than they needed to. Almost able to get that kill onto Sagitaka. Upgrade only in a lot of trouble. Only going to get most of his health taken out. Dark Mantle doing a good chunk of that over there in the left jungle, but no worse for wear is either team.
A dragon, but that was a good effort.
Black Bolt 9 probably going to pay for his life here. The brace are going to be good. And Astro Kitty trying to peel for him the best he can. Hobbsy looking like he's still in a lot of trouble here. The execute threshold is there. Going to find it. Black Bolt 9 going to gobble Sir Hobbsy up. Ultimate used by God's Him to try and support his team to the best visibility. Seedon looking like he might be the next victim here. Double kill for Black Bolt 9 on that Ao Kwong. Only a couple members of the Inhumans are over in that right lane right now, but it's not going to be enough to defend anything. I think God's Hitman could be into trouble. Actually, Astro Kitty going to be the one to go down there. Potty Racer able to find that one from under his tower. 3 members of Vyse Nation still standing over there in the right side, but nothing going to really come out of it, especially after you lose your support there. Bolt actually able to pick up Potty Racer. Didn't see that go down, but 8-0-1 is Black Bolt 9. Pretty much solo carrying the team right now. All the damage and kills for them right now. Gold Fury going to be the call and started here by Vyse Nation, going to give them the lead, and they're going to burn it down so fast. Gold Fury going the way of Vyse Nation is going to put them at about a 1,200 gold lead. Upgrade only might be making the mistake here of staying in too long. Astro Kitty's there to peel for him. However, this might spell on Dark Mantle's death. Astro Kitty able to pick that one up. Gonna find the kill though. God's Hitman gonna get himself a Ganesha kill. Not many of those happen, but he was able to pick it up for himself. Sidon firing a 3-man ultimate right now. Lots of damage spelling through. Black Bolt 9 going to be going down. Patricia and Soggy Taco don't really have much to offer in this particular fight. They're so low, and the retaliation from Inhumans is there right now. Patricia forced to use his ultimate. The Portal Demon going the way of the Inhumans. Soggy Taco could be in a bit of trouble here. However, he has that mobility online to keep himself alive for a little bit longer. Potty Racer using his ultimate to get his cooldowns back up. Not gonna find the not the unstable vortex, but the I forget the names of all of his abilities. However, it looks like it's going to be Patricia that does go down. Inhumans starting to hopefully build some momentum for themselves and start getting this game back into their hands. Still a very evenly matched game. Both game one and this game have been so close, but the first tower for the Inhumans is going to fall. Going to be able to take out Vyse Nation's, one of Vyse Nation's towers, and start trying to siege them down and exposing their Titan as much as they can while this Fire Giant starts to become more and more relevant. Soggy Taco was in a bit of trouble there, but able to get himself out of that before Potty Racer was able to output the damage necessary to get a kill onto him. Soggy Taco overstaying his welcomes. Sidon able to eat him alive. Upgrade only going to be going down as well. The kill for Sidon going to be there. Black Bullet, however, able to eat God's Hitman alive. 4 members of the Inhumans are still standing. Sir Hobbsy really low in HP, but the curse is going to come through and give himself just enough heal to get out of that one. The split push over in the left side, however, Dark Mantle targeting that tier 2 tower and eating it and just absolutely destroying it. He has the power and not very much penetration, but the attack speed is there, going to eat through that tower, and I don't think it'd be wrong of him to try and get some damage onto Patricia right now with the penetration that you have with Executioner and the damage you're dealing with Kins plus that attack speed. He definitely stands a fighting chance going up against their solo laner, but no problem not fighting that either. Able to grab a whole lot in that siege from the Inhumans. The first tower on the right side almost getting that tier 2, and on the left side able to push down that tier 2, so not a whole lot going in the mid, just ultimates used to counter out other ultimates, trying to stay alive and not overcommit to a fight that they feel they would lose. Sidon's sneaking around in the left jungle, see if he can't find a good play to get the ultimate out, but nothing really happening. Nothing coming of it, I should word that better. This Gold Fury started. All members of Vyse are there right now. Sidon responding with his ultimate to make a response on the Black Bolt, however, not going to work out for them. Humans, however, able to secure the Gold Fury. Hobbsy going to be the first to fall. I think that shell going to be massive and discourage the members of Vyse from going on to him, but a full retreat called by both teams, I think, going to go back to their jungles and go back to farming after nothing comes of a big fight that happened in Gold Fury. However, Inhumans almost at a 10,000 gold lead, only a couple more thousand gold to go, and they'll pretty much all be at full builds and be ready to start swinging in these fights and start pushing towards the end of game 2 and try and get this set over with for themselves. But Vyse Nation still in it. I mean, with the game, it's not quite 10,000 gold, but they do have a deficit that they need to think about. However, it's late enough in the game where that big of a deficit can be spread around to the players, and they're all itemized pretty far along, so a play could happen from Vyse Nation to immediately get the game back in their hands, but we will see. Big ultimates coming out from the Inhumans right now, trying to see if they can't get a pick. Lots of damage out. Black Bolt 9 definitely discouraged from going back into that fight. Astro Kitty wasn't really an effect on that one. Going to be using the ultimate and not going to be able to grab anybody. Astro Kitty a little lackluster right now in this particular fight. Potty Race able to get himself back up to full health. Black Bolt 9 being run down by Hobbsy, however, not going to be chased any further. Sidon in that back line is a little low on health, however, the damage is there from everybody. Not going to be able to find the ultimate upgrade, only able to pick up Dark Mantle, however. Soggy Taco looked like he's going to be going down, and he does. Or Hobbsy able to pick up that kill. The Inhumans are all there, and I think this could start, these kind of fights are definitely going to be signs of what the rest of the game is going to do. God's Hitman in a lot of trouble, not actually able to grab him, but Potty Racer able to grab a kill. Black Bolt 9 able to pick up Potty Racer in return. Hobbsy all by himself in that back line, not looking good for him. The damage is definitely there from Vyse Nation, going to get eaten up, and Sidon all by himself right now over in the right jungle. He can use that leap, just put himself that extra bit of distance to keep him alive. 3 members of Vyse Nation are still alive, and the Fire Giant going to be started, and the damage should be there for them to finish this off and get themselves the first Fire Giant of the game. Patricia going to be run down here. I don't think he has the ultimate online right now. The damage coming through. Sidon getting himself a double kill. Darkman Living get himself a kill right now. Vyse is just melting right now. Black Bullet 9 pretty much all by himself in this fight. The Ohm is there, but the Bees are going to come through trying to make a play. Black Bullet going to go down. Astro Kitty all by himself at that tier 2 tower. Going to go back to base. However, that's 5 very hungry members of Inhumans looking to take the first round in this tournament. The tier 2 going to be going down. I doubt that Phoenix stands a chance, and I doubt their Titan stands a chance either. Mowing down that tier 2 is the first step to this process. The Phoenix is going to be next. Astro Kitty all by himself in front of 5 members of the Inhumans going to be targeted out immediately. The Phoenix already pretty much dropped. There goes the first Phoenix of the game. Goodbye, Astro Kitty. Game number 1 looking like it's going to be going towards the Inhumans this first set. Vyse Nation going to drop it here. Congratulations to the Inhumans for winning this very first game. Sidon came up really big in that last fight. Props to Black Bullet 9 doing the best he can to hold on, but the Inhumans going to find the 2-0. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'm very lazy in this particular cast. I'm tired. I've been working. However, I'm good. And I'm very... I should be good for the next set, which will, I think, be happening Friday. I believe Friday at 8 p.m. That date and time could change. But I'm pretty sure Friday at 8 p.m. it's going to be Warm and Guile. But we will see. Thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, stats. There's stats for game 2. Not that I don't really know if we're keeping track of these anymore, but here's stats. Bye bye.